So this week I focused on Anderson and his imagined communities, and in his summary of his writing, he's basically creating this community based on rewriting the idea of nationalism. And within this, it's basically because of the printing press and alongside the Protestant Revolution in Europe, and it brought a larger readership of non-religious and non-Latin texts. So it actually had a key role in development of languages that were mutual to a larger population. So a lot of us, for example, are not familiar with certain languages, and the general news communities will actually cultivate them to be more generic so that a larger group of people can understand what is being told. And so these new languages allowed for mutual unified forms of communication. And this set the ground for the appearance of new forms of imagined communities, which Anderson referred to as the new form of nationalism. And this pretty much allowed people to read the same papers, books, newspapers, and across countries to be a part of the same world in the same imagined community. And this relates to the idea of the news communities today because the media can create imagined communities through targeting mass audiences, which is generalizing or addressing citizens as the public. And in doing so, the media can also perpetuate stereotypes of imagined communities. So if they were to hold up a certain image and a certain type of person is able to relate to that imagery, then that creates this imagined community through that, which the audience will choose to relate to most from, and it will just further that relationship. So he continued to basically speak about the origin and the spread of this nationalism, and it referred to this as not something material or natural, but rather something that exists in the connection between culture and psychology. And this is in our news communities today, and how we are targeting a larger public to get across certain points of communication or certain concerns surrounding international or local news.